Imagine a year so catastrophic that it may have killed more people than any other single year in human history. Not a world war, not the Black Death, not even the Spanish flu. A year when entire cities vanished, empires staggered toward collapse, crops failed across continents, and millions of people faced hunger, disease, and death. Many historians believe that year was 536 AD. And what makes the story even more remarkable is that nobody knew exactly what happened until modern science began uncovering the evidence. The disaster appears to have begun with a massive volcanic eruption somewhere in the northern hemisphere. Ancient writers described a strange and terrifying phenomenon. A mysterious veil spread across the sky. The sun seemed dim and weak. Daylight looked more like twilight. According to contemporary accounts, the sun gave forth its light without brightness, as if it were the moon. Modern scientists studying ice cores from Greenland and Antarctica discovered evidence of enormous volcanic eruptions around this time. The ash and sulfur thrown into the atmosphere likely blocked sunlight around the world. Temperatures dropped dramatically. Tree ring evidence suggests that parts of Europe and Asia experienced some of the coldest summers in thousands of years. Crops failed. Food became scarce. Famine spread. In a world where most people depended directly on agriculture, a failed harvest could mean death. The effects rippled across continents. In China, historical records describe unusual snowfall during summer months and widespread crop failures. In parts of Europe, harvests collapsed and populations struggled to survive. The Eastern Roman Empire faced economic hardship and growing instability. But the suffering was far from over. Just a few years later, another catastrophe struck. In 541 AD, the first outbreak of what became known as the Justinian Plague erupted in the Eastern Roman Empire. The disease spread rapidly through trade routes and crowded cities. Constantinople, one of the largest cities on Earth, was devastated. Some historical accounts claim that thousands died every day at the peak of the outbreak. The plague eventually spread throughout the Mediterranean world, killing millions. The combination of volcanic cooling, crop failures, famine, and plague created a perfect storm of human misery. Entire regions lost significant portions of their populations. Economic activity slowed. Military campaigns weakened. Governments struggled to maintain order. Some historians argue that these disasters altered the course of world history. The weakened Roman Empire never fully recovered. Power balances shifted across Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. The consequences may have echoed for centuries. For generations, people had no idea why the skies darkened or why temperatures suddenly plunged. The answer remained hidden in glaciers, lake sediments, and ancient trees. Only in recent decades have scientists pieced together the evidence. Their findings suggest that a volcanic eruption triggered a chain reaction that transformed the world. Today, 536 AD is often described by historians and archaeologists as one of the worst times in history to be alive. Not because of a single battle, not because of a single plague, but because nature unleashed multiple disasters in rapid succession, affecting civilizations across much of the known world. It serves as a reminder that even the greatest empires can be vulnerable to forces beyond human control. And it raises a chilling question. If a similar event happened today in our interconnected global civilization, would we be any better prepared?